Hi everybody, welcome down to the channel. Andy Cards here. Thanks very much for checking out today's video. I'm going to be talking today all about club face control, and it's very much inspired by one of my students that I got out here in Dubai this week. We are playing in a pro-am, and I was on the range with him this morning. He's hitting some shots, catching the ball a little bit low on the club face, high on the ball, so kind of catching it very thin slash toppy, but also from the heel. And what we noticed is as he's coming down towards the golf ball, the club face itself looks like this. So that's an open position. And what he then really struggled with as he came into impact was closing the face, or squaring the face off, I should say. Because what he was trying to really work hard on was maintaining his angle for more lag thinking, okay, I can create more power. But in essence, what he was really doing was leaving the face open and delivering the heel side of the golf club to the golf ball first, therefore struggling with strikes. So we said, you know what, forget lag, forget speed. We need to get the middle of this club face onto your golf ball. We've got to get the golf club head square to target, okay? Now, as he swings the club back, he gets the club into a really nice position on the takeaway, gets into a pretty good position at the top, but within that transition, basically, if your golf swing's on a circle, this club head doesn't continue to follow that circle on the way down. Therefore, relative to the swing's circle, it becomes open. So what I actually said to him is like, Brooks, you need to basically get this club face rotating down to the ground. Try and get the face so it's pointing down to the ground at the halfway point in the transition and the downswing. Now, two things are actually going to happen. You're already going to have that shaft lean that you've been craving, but you're going to have it with a straight club face. He was effectively trying to come in like this, creating that shaft lean, creating that hands ahead of the golf ball at impact position, but with a wide open club face. So the feeling we got to try and do was the club face closing into that transition, face pointing down towards the ground as an exaggerated feel, and allowing the right elbow to extend, because again, a lot of golfers get so preoccupied with keeping this in tight to the body. Again, it's a great power unit if you know how to use it correctly. So his first couple of shots, as you may expect, were still a little bit toppy. Like when you change something and when you're thinking about something, you don't often deliver the golf club the way you were wanting to, because you've now changed it, so you think it's going to automatically be better. But I actually said this, within 5 shots, he hit what I would say is the most beautiful, high, slightly pulled ball flight. Why are we not bothered about pulls? I'm not interested in the pull, because what he did was he managed to get a relatively square face. He managed to hit down on the golf ball, so we got some really nice compression, something he's been really looking for, got some good height on the golf ball, and the satisfaction of a good strike. And I said, we're going to go on the golf course right now. If you pull every single shot 10 yards, you're going to have a great day, because all you're going to do, aim 10 yards right. People get so obsessed with perfection that doesn't exist, okay? Making sure the club face comes back to the golf ball square, making sure that you've got good control of that club face as you're going to deliver the golf club head to the golf ball is so important. So is aiming as well, by the way, because I've just missed that 20 yards left, because that's where I aimed. But he played golf today. We've just come off the golf course, pro-am. He hit some incredible shots, 20 handicapper, back-to-back pars out there for the team, with a shot on every hole. We killed it with a few holes to go. So he got some really good feedback from how to control this club face better in that transition, how to create this little divot that he never had before, because everything was so much shallower into the golf ball. Although he was trying to lag it, he was hitting the top of the ball with an open face and getting that kind of thinny shank shot result. Whereas now he's able to compress the golf ball, control the face, and just hit so many better strikes. So a drill I want you to try out is this. It's very simple. Everyone can do it. You don't even need a golf club. I'm going to give you the 2 options of with and without a club that you can do at home or on the driving range or in your back garden, wherever it may be. This will help you with that club face control. I want you to take the golf club in your trail hand. So for me, it's my right hand, and I want you to put your left hand behind your back. You can swing up to the top of the backswing, and you're just going to check where that face is. So just give yourself a nice little turn around, check the face. For me there, the face is pointing up to the sky. That's something I'm really trying to do, because I actually get the club face more into this position here, which is pretty neutral, but I often end up with it a little bit closed, and then struggle to open, and then struggle to neutralize it into impact as well. So this is why this drill has been great for me. It's why I'm kind of prescribing it to you guys out there as well. So you get to the top of the backswing, get the club face pointing to the sky, so it's actually already shut, okay? But what I want you to try and feel now is that this right elbow moves more in towards the stomach, and as you do so, you're going to notice a little rotation of this right wrist. Now it's going to rotate, and it's going to create this hinge here. So as you get to the top, it's going to rotate and create the hinge. And now this shaft angle is perfect. 45 degrees relative to vertical. Face angle pointing down towards the ground. Right elbow into my body, but in front of my body and not stuck behind me. And I've kept the hinge in that right wrist. So as I deliver into impact, I've got the square face, and I've got my hands ahead of the golf ball as well. So I've got that natural shaft lean. If you don't have a golf club or you don't have the space, use your palm of your hand as your club face. So this setup now, the club face and my palm of my hand's pointing at the target. As I go up to the top of the backswing, I'm gonna get my palm pointing up to the sky, okay? As I start to bring this down, I wanna try and get the palm pointing pretty much where the golf ball would be, give or take a couple of inches or whatnot. And as you start doing that, you just start to feel the right arm rotating down into position, the right wrist hinging down into position as well. And what you could also do as well, if you want to just kind of fast track this for maybe the lower handicap, or if you're looking for a bit more speed and power as well, as you're doing so, the pressure that you're pushing down and releasing down through these arms here will help you pressure your body weight towards the left side, and in doing so, help you open up this left side. Okay, so as I come into an impact position, that's where I want to try and be, with my club face or my palm pointing down towards the ground, and my hip starting to pressure down into my left side and open up. It's a fantastic little drill to give you some feel. The dry drill. Dry drills are great because you don't start looking at the feedback from the golf ball. You don't start giving yourself feedback from how it felt at impact. The only feedback you're giving yourself is the movements and the positions that you're trying to create. You know they're the correct ones, so there's no other feedback that can get in the way of your brain as to what the strike would have been like. And this is why I always prescribe the dry drills when I'm giving my online lessons, because it's so vitally important to help you understand the movement patterns without being too distracted by the golf ball. This is a drill that can help each and every single golfer watching this video, so I hope it does. If you've got any questions relating to this video, please don't hesitate to ask. Drop me a message in the comments section below. If you're new to the channel as well, please do hit that subscribe button. And for today, from a fantastic Arabian Ranches Golf Club here in Dubai, I bid you farewell, and I'll see you in the next video.